What's up, dog?
Hey man, nothing. Just got out of class. It's Friday afternoon. I'm done for the week.
Professor
Feeling
let you out
good.
early?
Yeah.
That's tight. That's
Well, you
tight.
know what? Here's the thing, dude. I give them big homework on the weekend,
Uh,
and morale is very low. But then I'm like, hey, why don't I let you guys leave early so you can work on your homework? And they're like, bet.
They're like, we're not gonna work on our homework. You're a nerd. Bye. but they, but they love it. Oh, very, very vibrant mug. Oh shit. I've been, I've been starting every show with a crack of at the same time. Beautiful.
Sparkling water sponsorship, asthma,
Please send us things. Wink,
liquid death. We
wink.
need your merch.
Liquid Death, what we wouldn't be doing to be wearing your merch. Wink.
Dude, I swear if they sponsor us, I'm gonna geek. Speaking of merch, can we call attention to my hat so I can take it off because it's kind of hot in my office?
Did you only wear it to mention it?
Yeah, I just wanted to show off that I have a hat, a dad hat about the movie Twister.
That's so funny because I wore this hat to show you.
The dark side of nature. All right, but it's hot. It's hot in my office.
I did it. I pulled trig.
Yo, look at that. That dude, that's funny. That's a funny hat acquisition because I've had Chicago on the brain recently because
Mm-hmm.
I just started watching Hulu's The Bear, which takes place in Chicago, although you can tell it's fake because there are bathrooms in it.
Famously, Chicago is.
And famously, Chicago's a town with no toilets.
That's why people call it the Midwest shithole all the time.
That is one of the reasons for sure.
It's really unfortunate. Anyways, okay, since we're doing weird things up top, I have something that I want to show you so bad, but it would be perfect for show and tell. So I like don't want to just show you as a one-off. So I'm
We can
wondering,
crack off a preview.
no, can we roll right now for our next episode? Because if there's some way that I can swing it for that next episode,
Yeah,
I'll just wait. Okay.
yeah, that's great.
Okay,
Let's do
let's do
it.
it.
You know what? It's season two, man. We can break convention.
Hell yeah. That's what we're here for. All right. The D20.
D20.
8, which I think that's snacks. I love how you don't like I
No,
have
I think
shared.
snacks is six.
Nope, snacks is 8 going off our new list. I was going to say
All right, roll again.
I love how I've shared the note with you, and every time I roll, you just watch me fumble for the note.
I don't know where to find it.
Go to your notes and it should be under
Where do
shared
I?
notes. 4. Fast food.
Nope.
Damn.
I don't have shared notes.
8. Shit, I got notes again. What the fuck? This is that's 3 rolls in a row. 19. Oh my god. Keeping records straight up rip. I mean, I'm very down to do it, but I can't swing it. So I'm just gonna it'll be a slight preview. Maybe I'll
Okay.
save this for another uh show and tell. Okay, so this is the first and only eBay auction I've ever won
So far.
so far. Yes. Um
What is it?
it's this shaped. I don't want to spoil it.
I can't tell. Is that book shaped or is that a record?
No, it I mean, you could fit like a 45 in there.
Oh, is it a comic book?
It's a book. We'll leave it at that. Little
Oh my
callback to our
God.
last episode.
Dude, I can't wait to find out what that is, man. That's exciting.
I have been waiting for this to show up, and it was not supposed to show up until Monday. But anyways, that's not what we're here for. We are here to do show and tell. Beautiful segue. I listened to a podcast recently that said for podcasts, it doesn't actually have to be a good segue. It just has to sound like a good segue, and everybody will believe it.
Well, we're the masters of that.
You know, that the masters. We got Tony Tough Nuts and and breadstick. I was like, what was the nickname you gave me? Um,
Tough nuts and breadstick.
Welcome to Tough Nuts and Breadstick, your your jock jam station for your morning commute.
Hey, all you sweat soaked nerds driving home from work on a Friday afternoon. This is DJ Tony, Tough Nuts and Breadstick. Play the intro before you
Breadstick.
riff.
Anyways, with that beautiful intro, welcome to Show and Tell with Tone and Tone. I am Tone,
I am also Tone.
and the intro smoothly plays. Did you just change position mid intro?
Yeah, I didn't like my background. It was too antiseptic.
I like it. You got
It was too bleak.
you have what looks like a Christian wood carving over your right shoulder.
Yeah, that's an icon of Saint Anthony of Padua, who is my patron saint.
Anthony was my
And
confirmation name.
yeah, it's a fine name.
Gang.
That's my Wayne State diploma, my PhD. That's a drawing that some students made for me from the Access Poetry After School program. That's a drawing that the daughter of my former coworker Nicole Vardy made, and that is a Bluey action figure that Ben got me for Father's Day. And that's my collection of dad hats from universities I worked at, and that is an evil eye with camels on it.
Beautiful.
And this is your co-host Tone.
Um, Dude, I'm so hungry. I did not.
Well, should we unwrap this episode?
Let's Welcome to this week's episode of Unwrapped with.
That's funny because we're doing snacks and you unwrap a snack.
And Unwrapped was that show with Alton Brown, I think, on the Food Network.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
How many snacks did you bring?
2.
Me too. Should we go back and forth?
Let's do it because
Did you bring a savory snack and a sweet snack?
no, I brought a sweet and a sweet because I'm.
That's just how you are.
Yeah, I can't eat anything that's not sweet.
All right. Well, can I start us off?
Please.
Just because I'm feeling a little spicy.
Ooh.
Oh,
Did he bring
so I
Takis?
brought Andy Capp's hot fries,
Ooh.
which are an underrated corn and potato snack, as the bag says. Now, listen, there are people out there that ride for Fuego Takis. There are people that ride for Hot Cheetos. There are people that say Chester's hot fries are where it's at. All of those people are incorrect.
You're an Andy Capp
Nobody,
girl.
and I mean nobody, beats the original Andy Capp in the blue bag. Look at him with his little cap, his big old nose, just popping a fry into his noggin.
I do love those bags. Andy Capp is a. Oh wow! Shout out! I was like, why does that sound familiar? I have a buddy named Andy Cat. Shout out Andy Cat. Ooh, give us the nose feel. They haven't invented smell-o-vision yet, so you have to tell the audience what it smells like. Looking like
First of all, I want everybody to look at the ratio of crunch to dust. This is the problem with Takis and Cheetos. Too much dust. Now listen to
enough
this.
crunch.
Listen, are you listening?
Ooh.
You hear that?
Ooh.
That's a nice, subtle crunch. Andy Caps are so good because they're the consistency of a puffed Cheeto. But because they're so small, there's more outside than inside. So even though they're puffy.
So it's crunch, whereas a puff has way more puff to crunch. This is way more crunch to puff. The crunch to puff ratio is more.
Yeah, the crunch. I mean, if you think about it, they really are, as the name suggests, like a French fry. There's
I was gonna say that's exactly what it looks like.
To me, the best kind of French fry has more outside than inside. Because you want that nice, crispy, deep fryer bite, with that nice salty. But so these are like a very spicy kind of cayenne pepper sort of spiciness. But what sets them apart from hot Cheetos and Takis is that they are spicy, but they have a flavor. Those other chips
They're
are
just
just
hot.
spicy. They don't taste like anything. They hurt. They make you feel like an asshole.
That's why I don't like hot Funyuns. First off, because I think any bastardization of Funyun flavor that is not original belongs in the garbage. I'm an OG Funyun all day. But I think the hot Funyuns, like people used to make fun of me, they'd be like, "Oh, what? You don't like it because it's too hot?" I'd be like, "No, it just tastes like shit. Like it does. Like I get what you're saying. It tastes like
Yeah.
hot. It's more hot than flavor.
Now, let me show you the best thing about hot fries.
Is it the dust that you're sucking off your finger like that guy in
Can
Toy
you
Story
see
2?
anything on my fingertips?
No, they are noticeably dust free.
No friggin' residue, bro. If that was a hot Cheeto, my shit would look like Elmo.
You look like you'd be we're not gonna keep it there. We're not earning that R rating today.
Let that go. Let that go. So let me put a final word on the hot fries. I started eating hot fries when I was a little kid. So this might be where some of my bias comes from. My grandpa on my mom's side used to keep little tiny bags of Andy Caps on deck. So for a while it was like
Oh,
the special snack at grandpa's house. And I was
gotcha.
excited about that. And whenever I see him, if I pop into like the gas station or the grocery store and I see a bag of Andy Caps, I'm gonna snag them.
Follow
I'm gonna snag them. They're a good movie snack. They're a good car snack. They're they're a versatile chip. They pair well with anything. You can eat them with pop. They go nicely with liquid
with a
death.
liquid death. Wink, wink, wink. Hashtag sponsor us. That should just be a button. I'm gonna make a button that's just hashtag sponsor us. Hashtag liquid
Liquid
death.
death sponsorship.
Please, please.
Yeah, I just they're very simple. They're very basic. It's like a fundamental. If you want something crunchy and you want something spicy, but you want to be able to enjoy whatever you eat next, hot fries all day.
Gotcha. I really
Just simple. And for me, with snacks, I like savory and spicy just as much as I like sweet and tangy. But I believe in a balance, which we're going to see when we look at my next pick. But if I'm in the mood for like a little spicy chip, hot fries every time.
I remembered that I fucked up because I was gonna do I was gonna bring like a bowl of fruit and be like, so this is my go-to snack, Tony. I bet you brought like chips or I was I was gonna sit on my soapbox and then I'm like sitting here. I'm like, oh, because we know damn well,
Just like cooked carrots,
just celery. It's
celery with the peanut butter and the raisins on it.
oh my gosh. But speaking of peanut butter, we know damn well if we go back to a little throwback, my desserts episode. I already mentioned the milk chocolate covered peanut butter
Yes,
pretzels.
dude, the TJ's luxury bag.
These things are probably the most addictive snack I have ever had in my life. Like when I think of anything, like, and I mean, like, I love Funyuns. I'll fuck up a bag of chips. Every like, I have a bad habit of snacking, but these bags, the joke where it's like hashtag things white people say like, "Oh, get this away from me." That's literally how I
I'm
feel.
not ready for that.
That's literally how I feel about these because if a bag is open in front of me, I will finish them.
Yeah.
Um, mm,
You know what? It's not even a favorite snack, but I'm like that with Triscuits.
mm.
I either won't eat them or I'm gonna finish the box.
Have you ever? I don't know what it's called, but I've had like this dessert that has like a Triscuit base, and there's like I want to say peanut butter in between, and then another layer of Triscuits, and then like chocolate. I don't know what they're called,
Hmm.
but the Triscuit is like a weird. Because when I think of crackers, I'm thinking of like either like a charcuterie cracker or
Okay.
or a Ritz. Ritz is typically what I would go to, but a Ritz again is like more sweet, where the saltine is saltier.
Yeah.
So it's
Where are you at on club crackers?
oh, I fucking love club crackers. Club crackers I think are the best sweet spot between a Ritz and a saltine.
Right, because they have that nice little kind of warm buttery flavor, you know. They're more like a biscuit than a cracker to me,
Hmm.
but they still have that like kind of salty, crunchy. You know what's gross? Can we agree what the worst kind of cracker is?
On three. One, two,
Chicken.
oyster crackers.
Three, chicken and a biscuit. Dude, oyster crackers rule. You're
I know,
an idiot.
I know, no, that was
You're
just
stupid.
that was the only kind of crackers
Oh,
I could
you
think
know
of.
what? You know what?
It
You know
fits.
what?
It
You don't
fits.
eat soup.
It
You
fits
don't
my
eat
theme.
soup. So you wouldn't like oyster crackers. That's a soup cracker.
That's true. Um.
Although I used to eat them by the handful plain.
Oh no, I when I would go to like Coney Islands with my when my parents or like my grandma would take me, I would
And
always
everybody you would get soup because everyone else is normal.
I would snag everybody's oyster crackers. I would sit there like a little like a little gremlin and just eat oyster crackers.
If you open the glove box of my grandma's van, on my dad's side, my grandpa's got a nice little stash of Leo's oyster crackers. And he usually keeps a bag in his chest pocket everywhere he goes.
He keeps that MF thing on him.
Yeah, he's always ready to drop a bag of oyster crackers.
Hell yeah. So yeah, Trader Joe's milk chocolate. Um, love peanut butter. It's like a salty Reese's cup,
Mhm.
but it's not too much peanut butter. Like it's like a 1-to-1 chocolate to peanut butter ratio. So it's a good.
Can I ask a question?
Of course.
Because I know in previous episodes we've talked about the stat. Like I'm thinking of the stack order on hamburger question. Can you tell us what's the bite? Is it like chocolate, pretzel, peanut butter in the middle? Give us the cross section. Yeah,
So, oh my
can't
god,
really tell.
oh my god, I'm chewing into the mic. So it's like a decent layer. Okay, let's start from the inside. It's like a dollop of peanut butter, and it's like that.
Hmm.
It's not like creamy. Actually, I mean, yeah, you can't get creamy
It's
peanut
kind
butter.
of dry, right?
Yeah, it's like that dry Reese's peanut butter. And then there's a
Right.
thin pretzel on the inside, and then there's a generous coating of milk chocolate
Yeah,
on the
the
outside.
chocolate looks thick.
Yeah. Um,
Now, what brings you to that? Is it the peanut butter? Is it the chocolate? Is it like where are you at? If you divide those three flavors, what's your favorite?
so I think what got me to try it was I am a peanut butter slut. I say I'm a slut for a lot of things. Whiteboards, liquid death, wink, peanut butter.
Yeah, I'm definitely the liquid death S word.
uh, um,
I'm just gonna do the whole rest of the episode like this.
that's our thumbnail. So I've had, I mean, I've had peanut butter filled pretzels. I don't know, 100 times from a bunch of different places. Wherever they're in front of me, I'll have a couple, but it's more pretzel to peanut butter. So I'm like, that's too
Mm,
salty for me. Like it's the peanut butter isn't
yeah.
enough to
Well, and the
overshadow.
peanut butter is dry, so that really, really does not counterbalance the salt. Because I really like the peanut butter filled pretzels,
Hmm.
no chocolate. I love those.
Yeah, and I've had them. Fuck, I don't know. I've had them from a bunch of places. I'm sure I've had. I'm sure they have them at Trader Joe's. But I was walking. See, and Trader Joe's. Well, my Trader Joe's. They do it. Well, they screw me every time because when I'm walking through the frozen section to get my dumplings, these are like always behind the dumplings or in the area. So I'm like, I see them every time I go. It's just a constant reminder, but they're so
That's
good.
how they get you. That
Um,
is how they get you.
and I think there's like a dark chocolate covered one, but
Ooh.
I don't fuck with dark chocolate.
Now that sounds more interesting to me than what you have going on there.
Yeah, I'm a milk chocolate girl.
That's okay.
I
Well,
ha-
I have to say, Tone, it's pretty funny to me that you made your little joke about, what if I brought carrots as my snack? Because I did bring a vegetable.
it better be a potato. It better be a
I
potato.
brought watermelon.
That's not even a vegetable. What are you talking? That's a fruit.
Hold on. Can we rewind it?
Oh my
Tone,
god.
it's funny that you said if you were going to bring like a fruit or a vegetable, because I brought a fruit, watermelon.
Oh my god, you're a fruit. That's so funny. Can you say that? Can you say that somebody's a fruit?
No.
Damn. All right, I'll censor that.
So my second snack represents the other end
Oh my
of the
god,
snack continuum,
that was so
and that
funny.
is the sweet snack. It's a gummy snack. It's a sour snack. It's Sour Patch Kids watermelon. Now, those came out, if I'm not mistaken.
2008.
Really?
I don't know. I was just trying to guess.
I noticed them during the first year I started teaching. And the year I started teaching, I lived down the street from a 7-Eleven. And I went there a lot because it was walking distance from my aunt and uncle's house. And I was like, okay, I like Sour Patch Kids. I like the little blue guys the best. I'm going to try these watermelon.
100%.
Dude, second best flavor of Sour Patch behind the watermelon.
Ooh.
So I thought I'm gonna try it, whatever, maybe I'll like it. And I was instantly hooked. Do they taste like watermelon? No. Are
No.
they are they sour? No, not really. Are they delicious and gummy? Yeah, absolutely.
So
And
no, never mind. Continue.
they represent the perfect candy
Ooh,
because
very bold statement.
now I'm not no, hold on, let me clarify. I'm not saying they are the perfect candy.
Okay.
I'm saying they are representative of the perfect candy. They're not they're not cavity inducingly sweet. They're not butt pucker lip sour. The consistency of the gummy is perfect. You can bite right through it, but you can also chew on it for a little bit like a piece of gum. It doesn't make your jaw hurt. Like
Yeah.
Skittles. If you eat a bag of Skittles, I need
Yeah.
to ice my jaw after a bag of Skittles. But these, you can eat them endlessly like a cow chewing cud. Um, so for me, my favorite kinds of candy are fruit flavored gummies. And I think Sour Patch Watermelon has perfected the size, shape, consistency, flavor, and sweetness of the gummy.
I have a very important question for you then.
Take a long time phrasing it because I'm going to eat a couple.
Damn it. I'm notoriously short at asking questions.
Good.
But I think I could vamp and improv it out to see how long I would take. So actually I have two questions. The first of these two said questions would be oh shit, I talked so long I forgot my question. Um okay, never mind. I remembered. I'm on. I took my meds today. I'm on. Which fruit snack would you say is superior? Mott's or oh my god, what's the other one?
Welsh?
Yeah, Welch's. Oh my gosh.
Welch.
Okay, good,
No
good.
contest.
That is the right answer. Uh,
No contest.
every person on a production set has a very strong opinion about those two, and everybody who
Mott
says
sucks.
Mott's is a fucking freak.
You want to know what the best gummy, the goated gummy is? Scooby Doo.
See, I don't like Scooby Doo's. I feel
The flavors are like really good or really bad,
they remind me
but
of like
the
erasers.
consistency is like amazing.
They remind me of like erasers. I can't. I my favorite were like there was. I remember getting them specifically from Walmart, and there was like they were all kind of the same flavor, just different shapes, but the shark ones were like the best.
Mm.
Um,
Hmm.
and then there was another one that I really loved, and it was cherries and something else.
Hmm.
But I remember the packaging. It was like this gray foil with red and green on it.
Hmm.
Oh, I don't remember what the name of those, but those two were my
Yeah,
favorite.
that's not ringing a bell.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Now, I want to give some honorable mentions for gummies, if I may.
Oh, I remember
I
this.
want to shout out fruit by the foot. No, fruit roll up,
Fruit by the
which is
oh,
essentially a novelty. You know, it's the flat one. You roll it out. It's like a sheet.
the
There's
ones
like
that
little
had
shapes you can
the
push
ones
out
that
of
had
it.
tattoos that you could put on your tongue.
Yeah, but normally, like unless you like only sociopaths punch out the shapes, you just ball it up and eat it
Yeah.
like a little kid chewing tobacco.
No, that's Big League
But
Chew.
like that's like a once a year kind of eating experience. I also want to shout out the different obscure flavors of Haribo gummies, like like green frogs, the Coke bottles, um, the spring mix. Those are good, but they're like novelties, that's not like an everyday snack. That's like a special occasion.
Have you ever had the Haribo roulette where it
Yeah.
oh my gosh, those are the best. My dad got me hooked on them, but he kind of fucked me up because he got me hooked on expired Harbos because that's what we had at the store. We had so many. So like they were the kinds that like you sit there and it did hurt your jaw. And then I was at
Yeah.
I was at 7-Eleven or something with
Well,
Renee and I saw some and I was like, "Oh, I'm going to get me a Harbo." And they were soft. I was like, "Oh, this is not the same. I feel like I haven't earned
hilarious.
this
Yeah,
Harbo."
the gummy bears are like too hard, but the weird flavors and shapes, I'm like all day. Like
Hell yeah.
Haribo Coke bottles. Yes.
Harbo. Oh, I was trying to think of that Gambino line. Gambino has a really hard Haribo line.
No, he doesn't.
I
Really?
swear, I can't think of it off the
We'll
top.
have to look it up
She
for
says
next
she gummy.
episode.
It's off of Royalty too. I know it's on Royalty. I'll find it
You
and I'll
have
send
that
it.
on vinyl.
So speaking of or wait, real quick, before we get to the final snack of the evening, um, where does the watermelon Sour Patch Kids rank among the regular Sour Patch for you?
Oh, no contest. I would never eat a bag of regular Sour Patch Kids.
Really?
I might get the just blue guy bag, but like I have no need. If the store has Sour Patch Kids and watermelon, I'm getting the watermelon 10 out of 10 times. And if they don't have the watermelon, I'm gonna get something else.
So what are you gonna get? Would you get another Sour
Caramel.
Patch or no? Oh, okay.
No, like a different candy.
Oh, okay, okay. So you're not getting
Yeah,
it
no,
for
because the Sour Patch Kids, I love the consistency, and because of the shape of the gummy,
not
like
sour. False
it chews
advertising.
good, but
Choose.
the
Ew.
sour is too shitty.
I hate that you said it chews good. That's a t-shirt. It's it's just a bunch of it's a cow with Sour Patch watermelon in its mouth and it says it chews good.
It chews good.
Um well, speaking of cows, my next snack,
Oh my God, is it a milk tail?
it's not a milk tail and it actually has no relation to cows, but but I wanted to bring this because it's worth mentioning. Um yeah, I guess there's have you ever had the popcorners?
I have. I haven't had that flavor, but I've had popcorners.
Okay. So I had these on a set one day and they were so unsettlingly weird that I was like enamored with the oh beautiful. Oh hey, wait. Do it again. Do it again. I need a good one.
That'll be the tile
See, like even now,
or thumbnail.
it tastes so weird.
What do you mean? Like the consistency, the flavor?
Yeah, because so it's billed as the crunchy and wholesome popped corn snack. So
Hmm.
it's like in the shape of a tortilla chip,
Right.
but it's corn. It's cone. It's cone. Have you seen the
Does
Corn
it
Kid?
taste, is it kind of like a rice cake?
Yeah, but it's like a
Yeah.
rice cake chip. And there's a couple of flavors. I've had like the sea salt,
I
this,
think I've had like the butter flavor.
and it kind of like tastes like nothing too. Like it has like a little hint of sweet,
Hmm.
but like for kettle corn, this is like not not very sweet. Renee hates them. They are definitely a weird taste and they're polarizing.
Interesting.
Every person I've showed,
It seems like such a reasonable snack. I'm surprised she doesn't like it.
yeah, it's even to this day, like I've gotten multiple bags and I'm not sure how I feel about. I guess like if I keep buying them, I like them, but like I had two chips and I'm like I don't want to eat more, but like it feels like I don't know. Like you know how
Right.
they say not they say, but like you know how celery is like neutral, like you burn more
Yeah.
calories while you eat it. It feels like nothing. It feels like
Hmm.
just something to crunch on for a sec.
Right.
Um,
It's like a good thing if you're like a compulsive snacker.
like me, I will eat this whole bag.
Yeah. Well, and you don't even like it.
Yeah, and oh, a serving size is 18 crisps. Crisps.
That's
Um,
16. You've already had two. 15.
yeah, they're not bad. Definitely not something I like go to.
Yeah.
This is like my honorable mention.
I have like conflicted opinions about popcorn alternatives
Hmm.
because fans of me know that I'm like nuts about popcorn.
You're a
And
popcorn slut.
you'd think I would have included it, but popcorn transcends snack. It's a meal. To me, it's a meal.
I think
It's a whole, it's a whole thing. So, like, on the one hand, I like a popcorn substitute like those because they remind me of popcorn.
mhm.
And it's easy, eating that bag is easier than like making stovetop popcorn or like going to the AMC to buy a bucket of popcorn. But
Have you
when I'm
done that?
eating it, usually I'm just thinking, shit, I could be eating movie theater popcorn right now.
Yeah, it's. I think that's why it's like such a weird. It's weird for me because
Hmm.
I don't feel as strongly about movie theater popcorn as you do, but it feels wrong to be in a theater and not have popcorn to me. So like I'll always split some with Renee. Um and this I mean yeah, because it's corn, it has like that popped and because it's popped. So it almost tastes like it,
Right.
but I think it's like
It's like the uncanny valley of snacks.
this is the LaCroix of popcorn. That's how like this was a LaCroix made in a movie theater. And they took that taste and they made popcorners.
Listen, that joke was so funny. I don't even mind you bringing up another brand of mineral water when we're trying to get sponsored by Liquid Death.
Well, see, I wouldn't say because Liquid Death is good. LaCroix is notoriously not good.
Oh yeah,
That's why.
I like LaCroix a lot,
Oh my
but not
gosh.
as much as LD.
I was gonna say, how could you even say that while gripping an LD? And I oh my god. And I say
Not bad.
while I'm drinking a different. Oh shit! I almost spilled.
Well, if Liquid Death would sponsor us, maybe we could afford more Liquid Death. Wouldn't have to drink bubbly.
That's true. I would love.
So what's your overall opinion on snacks? Are they good? Are they bad? What do you think about them as a
Um,
concept?
I mean, I am a notorious snacker. So I've been trying to not, especially snacks like this. Like I feel like shit after I eat this whole bag, but it's so good. It's like,
Yeah, yeah. How can you not?
and like people who are like,
How
oh
can you
yeah,
not?
just people are like, oh yeah, just snack on like some apple slices, some like celery. Get the fuck out of here. You know it doesn't taste the same. Like I wish I could. That's the thing. I wish I could snack on
Yeah,
fruits and veggies, but I have too much of a sweet tooth, and I like that fake sugar.
yeah. I think I usually trend more towards savory snacks, but when I have a sweet tooth, whoa, do I have a sweet like I'm always kind of dully craving pretzels,
Mm-hmm.
but like I'm
just a
not,
just a thought in the back of
but
your
like
head. It's like, oh, I
yeah,
could go
but
for some
like when
pretzels.
I want ice cream, I will go to Dairy Queen 3 times in a week.
Holy shit.
But I don't always want it. But when I do, I'm like, I need a candy and cake and a pie and movie theater popcorn and a blizzard and a fudgicle. Oh,
See, I don't have a sweet tooth. I have a sweet set of dentures. All of my teeth are sweet. Um,
shout out to the dentist, I guess.
I need to go. I need to go to the dentist.
Yeah, I think snacks are good.
Yeah.
I like snacks.
Oh, we're definitely pro
Hey,
snack.
wait, can I ask one more snacks question?
Of course.
We're both parents of animals,
Oh, I was like, how did
and we both have two animals.
I was gonna say, how did you hear
What do
I'm a
the
parent?
cats think of snacks? Do they like snacks?
I love how did you hear my joke?
No.
Oh, I said, how did you hear I'm a parent? That's a joke. Not with
Oh,
child. Um, well, Sweaty, like me, is a chunky little guy, and he loves snacks.
big boy.
He they have their little like treats, and if
Mhm.
I give him one, like, have you ever seen that video where like the person gives like their dog like a piece of a beef jerky, and the dog looks at him like, I know you're gonna give me more. Like that's
Mhm.
how Sweaty is when it comes to treats. And Pants, I think, is just kind of meh with life. What about Desi and Poppy? Huge.
They go butt fuck for snacks, treats, chewy bars, bones, peanut butter. They don't give a shit. They go nuts.
Oh shit. We are perfectly less than a minute.
So what are we doing? What we're doing our golden record next
So
week?
we are, and you know, I actually haven't been listening to Keeping Records because of that bomb you dropped on me. So I'm gonna have to go back, listen to a couple, and we'll be back with our next episode where we shamelessly rip off a pod that we enjoy.
Just literally ripping off the golden record. Sorry, Caleb,
I'm
who
gonna.
I saw on Family Feud recently.
I know you did say that. Anyways, we'll be back.
Yeah.
We'll be back again. This has been Tone and Tone with Tone. I am Tone. Show and
Show
tell
and
with Tone and
tell
Tone.
with tone and tone. This has been Tone and Tone with Tone. Tone,
This
tone, 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 tone.
this has been Tone and Tone with Show and Tell. I'm gonna just keep,
I'm sh- I'm Show.
and I'm Tell.
Good night.
Good night, folks. Tip your waiters. Yes.